Hello, my fellow citizens of the 7th universe. My name is Peoplezz, if you wish to be specific, and welcome back once again to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, the PC port of the game, here with me and Zed Kairos, my PC Saiyan character. So, what are we going to be doing today? Today, we're going to be looking at the lovely photo mode, which a lot of you guys have probably, you know, explored at this point, or at least check it out for yourself. If it's not for you, it's not for you, but, you know, this is the really good mode for people who want to recreate stuff or just, like, you know, make scenes. But what I'm going to be showing you today is not just how to make photos, but how you can make videos for, you know, if you're a content creator, for a YouTuber, or if you're just making videos just to show off to your friends. This is how you're going to do it. Now, you can use any version of the game that has photo mode enabled. You can use this. I personally am using the PC port because the PC port is just a lot simpler for me because basically you have to take whatever you recorded and put it onto your PC because you need to edit it. So you know what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and go straight into photo mode. I'm going to show you guys what you need to do in order to do this. I mean, there's no characters you have to set up. It's all the same. It's all, you know, you do what you want. This is all customization. I'm going to have Zamasu versus Jiren because we had Pirate Zamasu from Dragon Ball Heroes fight Jiren the past couple of weeks. So, you know, I'm just going to make this happen. So now, if you've never checked out photo mode for yourself at this point, photo mode basically is a training mode. It's training mode. You could do this, you could make it, you could do some crazy moves, you know, do some moves that you've never expected that you would ever do in a game, but you could do this, like, if you wanted to learn how to do, like, a certain move with a character, you could do that. Just boom, lay the darkness, there you go. You could do that, which is really good. But also on top of it, you can actually change the character. So if you wanted to beat up the character that you're currently doing, you know, if you brought in your custom character, you could go beat up your custom character if you really wanted to, if you had that kind of weird scenario going. So yeah, you could go around flying like this. And also, the best part about this is what you need to do in order to tell you guys what I'm going to be, what I'm going to be showing you guys in this video. We gotta use the camera. So boom, he's doing this. Right now, I made him stop. I made him basically stop during a Divine Fury, or Divine Wrath, or whatever, his ultimate move. He's basically doing his ultimate move right now. I'm gonna throw it over to this end right now. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. So there we go. So basically, what we are going to be doing is, right now, my camera is currently covering it, but there is a frame advance button that will, on a normal controller, like an Xbox controller, it's left on the analog stick. It makes Zamasu go to the next frame. It drops a couple frames, so you could go into the next frame here. Basically, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be trying to make a video out of this. There is no... Unfortunately, I thought when the photo mode came out, when you could frame advance, you would be able to hold down the button and it would just play it out like normal. Unfortunately, that is not a feature yet implemented into photo mode. Maybe in the PC port, there will be a mod so that you can just hold down the button and it would just play normally. You know, maybe I could figure out something like that. But for right now, for the base form of the game, if you want to make a video, you have to press frame advance over and over and over and over and over again. There's a lot of frame advancing. And basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to show you guys like I made. So we're going to basically make Zamasu play through his Divine Fury. So we're going to go ahead and do this. As you can see, actually, I'm going to change the angle because I always forget that Zamasu goes up a tad bit. So you can see here, basically, Zamasu... we're going to go back up a little bit just so they can show off how freaking awesome this man looks. And you can see just how cool the coloring behind it. Like, there we go. Oh, also, I forgot too that, like, you could hide it. You know, make sure you hide the controls. But, there he goes. He's off doing his little move. And there we go. Basically, also, you could probably hear every single time I'm clicking, he goes, Unfortunately, when it comes to making these videos as well, you have to mute the audio because basically you can't, unless you want to cut up each individual frame and put it up together, it's a lot easier to go back and just re-record the audio or find the audio clip from somewhere that you've already recorded and then just put 2 and 2 together. Just put 2 and 2 together, and now you have, like, you know, the perfect audio for this. I recommend not using the audio from the clip that you are currently, you know, you're currently just pressing frame advance for. And now that we have that, we just say what recorded it. Now I'll show you guys the next step on how to make your own videos. So BRB guys, I'm going to be showing you guys my desktop right now. Alright guys, we are back once again. Welcome to my lovely desktop. Yes, Zombieland Saga is one of my favorite animes of all time. So yes, Sakura is my favorite. So yes, now we're going to be showing you guys what I did. What we're going to be doing with the fact that we just press frame advance over and over and over and over and over again. This is basically what I'm going to be doing to show you guys what I did. So first off, I forgot to mention too that you make sure to get a recording software, especially if you're on PC. Just freaking get Open Broadcast Software Studio. Like, it's a fantastic recording software, plus it's free. Go freaking record that, all right? That's good. Next up, let's go. Today, I'm going to be showing off, I have Adobe Premiere. That's what I use, Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2019. That's the version of that's the version of my recording software that I use. If you're ever curious, that's what I use too. So, basically, what I'm going to be showing you guys is exactly what we are going to be doing today. So now we have the clip. Today, this one right here, this is the raw clip. This is the raw clip. When I say raw clip, I mean, like, look at this, okay, guys? Let's actually, yeah, you can see this. You can see how, like, raw this is. Like, you can see how, like, it's so freaking choppy. This is basically how I recorded it to make sure that everything worked perfectly. You can even hear how distorted the audio it is and everything like that. So, how do you make it so that it's not choppy? How do you make it so that it's not choppy at all? Well, first off, what we're going to be doing is taking away that pesty volume. So, we're going to go ahead and put that down to minus 100 because we're going to be speeding up a clip. We can't have the volume there. And now what we're going to be doing is right-clicking and going to speed/duration, and we're going to be speeding up the clip. What I used on these clips over on the right here, I believe I sped them up from, I'm trying to figure out the perfect speed for them. This is always going to be different depending on how fast you clicked your button. Now, if you were clicking at a decent speed, like you're clicking at, well, actually, no, let's do it at a normal pace. I think you guys heard that. If you did that at that pace, I did it around 600%. I did this at about 600%, and that's how I do it. If you're doing it slower, maybe try 400, 500, 550. If you're doing it faster, try the fastest I actually got a clip, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's this one. I think it's 800. Yeah, it's 800%. Depends on how fast you click. So I set this clip now to 600. I set this to 600, and now 600% is normal speed, and now you can see. Now you can see exactly that you can make your own freaking movies with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 with your own custom scenes. You can actually do that now. That's one thing I love about this photo mode. You could have always done this in Xenoverse 2, okay? You could have always done this, but in order to get that perfect shot, you were never able to do it until now. You can recreate stuff and make it freaking amazing. So now, like I was saying before, the fact that, like, it had to make the audio sync together, because right now, this clip here has no audio. It has absolutely no audio. If you wanted the clip, basically, I re-recorded, you could probably see over on the left here, I re-recorded Zamasu just doing his line. You can see right here. My power is great. Divine Wrath. Freaking awesome. So now what I did was I took this clip over on the right, and then I put this audio on top of this. And you can see right now. My power is great. Divine Wrath. You can see how that, it's not perfectly in sync, but you can see. You can see now, it's like Divine Wrath. Like, that's how I'm doing it right now. I think it actually, the audio goes a little bit the audio is a tad bit ahead, but like you can see. Divine Wrath. You can see that. You can see that's how I'm doing that. And now if you wanted a different scene of what I did, this is another scene that I did. I did this at 600 times speed. Actually, let's make that bigger so you guys can see that. This one's at 800 times speed. I said that was 600 is 800 times speed. Boom. Booyah. You can see just how how this clip is actually working out. How beautiful you can make an ultimate look now. You can make an ultimate look so freaking good. It's freaking awesome. Like, you can make your own movies now using Xenoverse. You can make your own movies. You a fan? You like fan fiction? You wanted, like, you know, Zamasu versus Jiren because, you know, what the heck not? You want Goku Black versus, like, you know, Beerus? You can make movies out of this now. You 100% can. As long as you make the audio, as long as you make the visuals look appealing, as long as you do it the right way, people are going to love it. That's why I wanted to show you guys this whole thing. This is amazing. This is why photo mode is one of the best things that was ever added into Xenoverse 2. I don't care what people said. Photo mode is one of the best things ever created for Xenoverse 2. Let's actually, you know what? I'm going to speed duration. Let's speed this up to 800 because before that was actually kind of a little bit too slow. Like, yeah, 800%. 800% speed is my favorite speed to do this. So now, if you wanted to do this, obviously the settings that you're going to be doing it are going to be different than me. I have these specific settings because it's how fast of how I'm doing the frames. If you're doing the frames slower, if you're clicking the frames slower, you might have to make your video go 1,000 times faster than what normally it is. Like, you know, if your video is 100%, you might want to need to turn it up to 1,000. If you're doing it way faster than me, if you're clicking the frame button faster, you might want to do it slower. You might want to do it at 400% speed, 500% speed. But until there's a mod that lets you do this, this is basically the easiest way and most efficient way that you can make your own videos. Now, I hope there is a mod later on because it saves me a lot of work in the end. But, you know, hopefully, we can make something. You can make something absolutely fantastic with this. And I'm excited to see what you guys can make with this. I would love to see that. If you guys have any creations with movies or pictures, send them to me on Facebook. Twitter. Make sure you send them to me on Twitter or my Discord. Because, you know, there's so many things you could do with this now. So many things. I've seen creations that are absolutely crazy. And I'm excited to see what you guys come up with, especially the fact that now you have your ability to make your own movies. Now, on that note, guys, I'm going to be saying thank you guys for joining once again, and I'll be seeing you later. All right, guys, take care. Have a fantastic time, everyone. And, oh, Mom, someone went into Rocket League. Get on Rocket League!